Morning guys, I hope you are well. It's a beautiful day here outside London. I slept peacefully in the hut. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going with my friend Aria, who edited the Solvi videos, if you saw those. And we are gonna go across to Calais, which is about 3 or 4 hours from my house. But we wanna go visit the informal settlement, the refugee camp that's at Calais, and learn for ourselves, listen to some people. They may not want us to make videos, in which case I'll be scrapping this footage, but maybe they do want to share some stories, maybe they ask for some help, I don't know yet. We haven't got any agenda, there's nobody else on the trip, it's just me and Aria jumping on a ferry, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Ah, he's ready.
What's just happened, Dave?
I may have tried to pull onto the road the wrong way into oncoming traffic because I forgot we weren't in America anymore, but let's just forget about that and carry on going to the Channel Tunnel. So this apparently is the entrance to the camp.
I haven't been here in about 9 months, so it'd be interesting. Like already, as you can see, there are way less police there as there normally are.
So I've just been learning that there's about 10,000 people here on this camp, and about 600 of them are unaccompanied minors. And basically the services that are going on in here are a little kind of youth centre, and a school is like a no adult zone where kids get to be kids and be safe. And they're trying to figure out how to track the kids to make sure they don't go lost off the grid, get apprehended by some traffickers. And they're trying to get them phones to keep them safe. And I think we're going to go play some cricket. I'll tell you what, Aria being Iranian comes into a lot of usefulness when you come into a refugee camp, speaking Farsi with all the guys that you meet. Pretty crazy just exploring, seeing the density of everything in here, and this isn't temporary, it's not a festival, it's where people have been living for years and may well be for a lot more time. So it's pretty mad just walking around and seeing how claustrophobic it all is. It seems all right on a sunny day like this, but I can't imagine what it's like in the peak of winter. These guys are building a new mosque here. They said they put it up in 2 to 3 days. This would have taken me about 3 months to get this far. So we've been invited into Azwan's house here in the jungle, and he's been offering us tea and coffee. He's from Kuwait and he's trying to get to Britain, right? Britannia.
Yeah, British.
This is where he wants to be. Yeah.
Manchester. Beautiful Manchester.
You think it will be freedom?
Freedom.
And you think there will be good opportunity? Like job, work, healthcare, doctor?
Yeah, no.
You think?
Yeah, quite no. Britannia beautiful.
But you don't want to be in France?
France, no. No.
But it's free?
No, France. No good France, Britannia beautiful.
Afghanistan با اینجا Afghanistan تا اینجا 7 ماه شد 7 months.
Took him 7 months to get here.
Took us 7 months to get here.
سالم كله 7 أشهر.
Azwan wants to show me his shower. This is your shower?
Yeah, my shower here.
Where's your shower? Oh, the water.
Yeah.
So do you just stand here and just...
Yeah, shower here.
Wow.
Problem.
It's a problem.
My house.
Thank you for having me in your house, man.
Welcome, my
Thank you,
friend.
Azwan. That was a kind of amazing experience. He was so hospitable to us, offering us all sorts of stuff. But I have to admit, I don't know enough about Kuwait to know the situation there that led him to come here.
1 second.
Some guys just stop Aria in the street and want their photo taken. And like this guy. Aria's good at it too. I'll put his Instagram below. So this bunch of kids we just met all came over from Eritrea. It took them 5 months to get here. They're all 17, so I couldn't film them. but basically they all came now because at 18 they get conscription into the army, and that's what they'll do for years and years. So that's
in Iran as well.
Is it? So that's why they've basically taken the risk and trying to come out here to England to avoid being conscribed into the army, which is pretty mental. I wish I could have shown you them though, because they're really great guys. Ciao. I think they've recently renamed this street Theresa May Street. It's the main high street here in the jungle. So this is the mobile charging center. Everybody's charging their mobile phone, trying to get back online. So that's the camp. This is no man's land. And this is the motorway and the Banksy of Steve Jobs, the immigrant. He's so on point, isn't he, Banksy? Always, always. Pretty mad now coming towards the end of the day, thinking that actually, like, after sitting with these guys in their homes, we're just gonna hop back in our car, barely get our passports checked, and end up back in England, which is exactly where all these people want to be. Which is like, it's kind of a really strange thing to sort of do that, because when I've traveled to like Africa and stuff like that, people might dream of England, but they're not actively trying to get there. But that's what everybody here is trying to do. They just wish.
We spoke to some guys earlier on who were just like, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, we don't mind as long as we get to England.
Yeah, they are sweating it, struggling, and all they dream of is what we take for granted, which is pretty. I've never felt that, where you sit in someone's home, get offered stuff, and then at the end of the day you go off somewhere that they can't do. If you've got any resources that you think I should read or look at, please do let me know. For me, once I've been somewhere I can imagine it, then I can start to think about the system and how it occurs and what could change. So I'm sure this is just the beginning of a longer journey, but you've got to start somewhere, and hopefully I'll learn more. The main thing that made me want to come to the camp was about a year ago I did a trip with some friends, and we did this amazing thing crossing. I'm good. Did an amazing thing crossing the Channel to France, and driving back we came past the jungle, and I suddenly felt pretty sick about how apathetic I felt about the whole situation. I ended up writing a poem called Boy, which I'll link to below, about that whole sort of feeling sick journey of worry, not being as bothered about people's lives being flipped upside down as I would like to think I would have been. But that's what today's trip was, a beginning of a response when I realized that I don't care about something as much as I should. The only next step is to get closer to it, to lean into it, to engage more deeply and let it affect me. So today I haven't really learned a lot of facts or a lot of information or structural understanding, but what I have done is just hung out and got closer to these people and this situation, and all I can do is hope that somehow that will affect me and change how I view the world and change how I view my own apathy to engage. Anyway, hopefully I will see you very soon, guys. Take care. Morning, guys. Aria and I got home late last night, and this morning I just spoke to Sarah, who runs the refugee info bus on the camp in Calais, and connected with helping the unaccompanied minors that Ben's charity is looking after, helping them get safe asylum amongst other services on the camp. And I had a chat with her on the phone, and she told me that they are really in need of more funds, more translator volunteers on site who know Farsi, Arabic, Amharic, that can help with citizen journalism and helping organize people's information, and more immigration lawyers to help with the workload, the caseload of trying to get safe asylum, especially for the minors. So go on Facebook / refugee info bus to get more information, to stay tapped into what they're doing. They really are on the ground dealing with the real people, no middlemen, no big corporate funding. They need help from people like us to connect the dots and make sure that people get looked after the way that they should. All that will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you really soon.